Hello Ghana, hello Africa, most welcome to your authoritative platform. This is the page, and this is where we get those who matter when it comes to sports development. And today, we've got the most sought after personality in Ghana because the whole of Africa is looking at him. The whole of Africa is looking at him and his team. Ghana is hosting the Africa Seniors Athletics Championship at the University of Ghana, and a lot has been going on behind the scenes, but today we've been gracious enough to get the key man. I call him the key man, although there is LOC and stuff there, but this man's passion and everything is unmatched, and so we want to find out from him. Are we going to see what really happened during the 13th African Games? Are we going to see a similar thing, or we are going to even see something that will wow us? And so today is strictly about the upcoming championship Ghana is hosting. How ready is our readiness? And that's what we come into chit chat. And I have no other person than the president of Ghana Athletics, Mr. Bawa Fusieni. His portfolios are many, but today we're sticking with athletics. Say, most welcome.
Thank you very much, my brother.
I know you are tired. I know there are so many things you are doing, moving here and there. But so far, how will you describe preparations for Ghana's readiness to welcome the rest of Africa here?
Thank you very much. It has been a while that I came to this your this your studio. So far, so good. Excuse me. So far, so good. The LOC is working with the Confederation of African Athletics. Everything is going on smoothly. We're just praying that government should release funds as quickly as possible. We're also looking for sponsorship, and it's going on well, even though we've not gotten any cash. But planning, accommodation, getting caterers, getting places for athletes, getting electronic equipment to beef up our equipment, getting volunteers, all that we are supposed to do to prepare adequately for the African Championship is currently being done. The only thing that we are not able to do is those things that are beyond our control. For instance, release of the funding and some lists that we are waiting from the CAA. They have to also give us the technical personnel, the competition delegates, medical delegates, technical delegates, referees, track umpires. They will give us the list. Yesterday they brought the list, but the list were just too many lists. I told them, no, Ghana we can't cater for those lists. Given a technical list about 40, I said, no, that is not acceptable. So they have to review the list. So I sent it back yesterday. I've not even passed it on to the Honorable Minister because it didn't make sense to me that I should send that kind of list to my minister for consideration. So I asked that they should reduce the list at least something between 20 and 25.
Now let's look at it. Africa Athletics believes in Ghana's competence, believes in what Ghana can do. And so if indeed we want to raise the bar, and you've demonstrated through your activities that Ghana really can raise the bar and revive athletics in this continent, why worry? Why not put your best foot forward?
We are not relaxing because the African has a lot of confidence in it. What we did during the Africa Games really speak volumes about Ghana. And we are not going to say that we've done it before, we are going to relax. That's why we are putting everything at our disposal, our expertise, our relationship. We take the leverage that we have in Ghana here to make this African Championship the best of its kinds. The interest and the zeal to come to Ghana is very high. They are expecting us to organize the best African had ever had. For that reason, they've given us the mandate to market the championship, able to telecast the championship from Ghana. It's not common to see the Confederation giving the host the right to telecast the competition live to the whole world. Yes, so they've given us that right. They've given us the right to market the program, the championship. So the burden is huge, and we are just working extremely very hard to meet the expectation of the whole Africa. Just yesterday, we had about 30 countries submitting their preliminary entries.
30 countries
30, yes.
out of the 54
54,
African
yes.
countries.
30 have already sent their preliminary entries. And according to the office from the Confederation, that this has never happened. Always the preliminary entry, you see 10, you see 15, but at the end of the period for registration, most will do late registration. But Ghana has been a unique situation where a lot of countries have already shown interest. That indicates that we are likely to get 100% participation. And we are also working hard to get almost all the African Olympic medalists and World Champion medalists to come. We are working toward that. If we have to even to motivate them for them to come, we have to do that so that we read the profile. Once the World Champions and World and the Olympic champions are coming to Ghana, they will bring the world's media attention to Ghana. Because if you have Beatrice Kipyegon to come and run in Ghana, she alone will pull the whole world athletics media to Ghana. If we have Beatrice Chibet to come, if we have Tobago coming, if we have Sambini coming, if you have the Botswana 4x4 relay coming to meet with our 4x100 relay, these are world top events, world top athletes and relay teams are coming to Ghana. They will definitely bring the world media attention to Ghana. And we cannot have the laxity to disappoint anybody.
So on the local scene, what are some of the things that you say, okay, we've crossed our T's, we've dotted our I's, as we speak now, although the time is going and
yes.
I know you're working within time, but so far, what can you say boldly that it is ready, that if today we are supposed to do it?
Now, we have a blueprint that we're working towards from January to the end of March. Till the end of March, we should tick all our boxes. So we have April to test and try it and test and try it before May. So we have now up to end of March. And what we have done so far is that the LOC is working, accommodation is being sorted, caterers have been sorted out, medals are on medals, we procure medals, we are procuring the torch, the mascot. We are doing the launch second week in next month. We are doing the launch and we are going to launch the mascot and the logo and the championship lot itself. We are talking to some media houses that can have the capacity to telecast the thing live to the whole world. So we've done a lot of things now, but we have given ourselves from January to end of March that will tick all boxes. The only thing that is beyond our control is the release of funding. That's why we're also working on some sponsorship to augment what the government will do. But Honorable Minister has assured that he will work assiduously to, at least if the Minister of Finance cannot release all the funding, but they will release substantial amount so that we're able to cross that. And to add that to, during the African Games, we had a company called Atos. They did the timing, the graphics, the online everything. We wanted to get them back again because they did very excellent work during the African Games. But in the wisdom of the Honorable Minister, he said, why? No, he first asked me that, don't you have the equipment that Atos are bringing? I said, yeah, we have. But we don't have the personality to operate to that maximum level because of the level of the championship. No, Bawa. If you have this equipment in Ghana here, go and look for people to come and help you to operate it. I will not support you bringing the same equipment people will carry from France to come. No. So because of that, we have contacted people from Poland and a Finnish lens company in America. They're giving us 4 experts to come and help our technical persons in Ghana here. And they asked us to buy some few items that we have already finished the paperwork. And now we are going to wire them money, about $150,000 for them to bring certain equipment that we were not having, like the field display board. When they are running, you should have a display board on the field so that you see the times. When they are doing the field event, you see the distances. And there's something that they call, I forgot the name, it's a software that will use to transmit the results from the cameras to the TV to the scoreboard, yes, at the same time. And we also want to beam it through all online portals.
Wow.
So they've agreed to support us
Wow.
to do that. So we already signed all the paperwork. What we are now waiting to do is just to transfer them the money, and they ship those things with the personalities.
Great. Now, everybody will be talking. Yes, the world's attention will be on Ghana.
Yes.
But how ready is Team Ghana in terms of because Africa Senior Championship, almost all the disciplines
Yes.
will take place. But which ones are Ghana going to take place in, and which ones?
Definitely Ghana, we are preparing. The Team Ghana is preparing, and we cannot participate in all the events. We have 44 events, plus one mixed relay, making it 45 events. Ghana, we can't participate in all, but we are putting our best foot forward. We are participating in an event that we think we can make mark, we can medal. So we also given that qualifying standard. It is not that because Ghana is hosting, we are going to do mass participation. No, we have to also go and participate, quality participation. So we just published our qualifying standards. If we have 10 people who qualified, then so be it, we'll go with the 10 people. Because we cannot just allow ourselves to be humiliated. This is the highest level at African athletics. Then if you said to win an African athlete, you need to run sub 10. If you don't have sub 10, I'm assuming, if you don't have sub 10, then you have someone who ran 10, 2, 10, 3. Then the person cannot even go to finals. Why should we send the person? Or we come to the 5,000. In Africa, they ran 13, 12 minutes.
For the 10,000?
For the 5,000.
For the 5,000?
5,000, yes. 12 minutes. The 100, you see them running 13. They'll have an athlete who is doing 14. Then you go and feature the person. And the person will run in Lagos and they will overlap him. So that's why we consciously came out with a standard. And the athletes, will give them the opportunity to qualify it. And if they qualify, then we'll enter them. If they don't qualify, even if we have 10 athletes who are qualified by the standard, we'll go with 10. If you have 40 qualifying, we'll go with 40. So what will determine the size of Team Ghana will determine how many athletes will qualify by our qualifying standard.
Wow. And that's what people are. But people ask again, so yes. Where are athletes? Where are some of them currently, and what are they doing? Non-residential campaign? When does it start?
Ghana, we have two types of athletes: those based in Ghana and those based in America. Those schooling, those who are out of school. Currently, those based in Ghana here, we are hoping to go to campaign at the end of this month or first week in March. And those who are in the US too, some of them are still in school. We may not get those in school because at that period, in May, that's the time that they are doing their conferences. So we may not get some of them, but those who are out of school, like Samini, Joe Paul, Azamati, we will get them. So they will augment those in Ghana here. Yeah, so we'll move to campaign. We'll move to campaign by the end of this month or first week in March. But let me also say that currently we have two male athletes and one female athlete who are qualified for the World Indoors.
Wow.
Yes, and we're likely to also get another 2 qualifying. So we have already made preparation. We've secured their invitation letters for them to go and do World Indoors in Poland. It's hardly do we see a Ghanaian, 2, 3 Ghanaian athletes qualifying for indoors. But this time now we've already gotten 3.
Wow.
And we're likely to get 2 more athletes qualifying for the World Indoor Championships in Poland. That shows that this year the boys will do far better than what they did last year. Because when you compare the performances of the athletes right now, just support that one with what they were doing last year during the same period, you could see that there has been a much improvement in their performances. So we're just praying that they shouldn't get injured. They should continue training. We will continue to support them at the federation level and at the state level. That shows that when they come to the African Championship, it's going to be something different. We are planning, defending our 400 gold medal.
and that's the crucial thing, because on social media, it has started already. A lot of people are looking at it. And
Yes.
athletics brings so many things in. And so if you look at it, Team South Africa coming,
Yes.
our neighbors, Nigeria.
It will be tough.
So
That's the period that everybody is preparing for the world stage. So we'll have the South African. I mean, in terms of world ranking, they are just a shade ahead of us. We have Nigeria for over 100. They also have potent for over 100. Kenya too also doing very well in the relays. And Ghana is there. Botswana is there. So it's going to be tough. But I'm still believing our boys that our boys will live up to expectation. We are going to defend the gold that we won in Douala, Cameroon 2 years ago. We're not going to allow Nigeria to come and do what they did during the African Games. But the 4x4 is where it's going to be very interesting between Zambia, South Africa, and Botswana. Because these three countries have got very good 400 meters runners. Our team is young. The boys are coming a bit. They will put a very good performance in the 4x4. But looking at the Botswana level, South African and Zambia level, our boys are just a bit shade lower than them. So we are praying that our 4x400 should be able to get to the finals. If they get to the final, that's a very huge achievement for them. But the Botswana 4x4, wow. South African 4x4, and Zambia 4x4, and Kenya 4x4. These are top-notch, world-class 4x400 meters runners.
So imagine all of them lines up with Ghana.
Ghana, yes.
And the world's attention is there.
It's there. You can imagine how everybody will be watching Ghana. I was telling somebody that Ghana, we cannot get money to pay for that kind of adverts. Just for the 10 minutes for the 4x100 or 4x4, everybody in the world will be glued to see what Ghana will do against Nigeria or against Botswana or against South Africa. It comes to 4x4, what Botswana will do against Zambia or against South Africa in the 4x4. Bear in mind that the top 4 rank 4x100 teams, 2 of them are in Africa.
Wow.
Yes. Ghana is the 4th ranked 4x100 team. And South Africa is the 3rd most ranked in terms of ranking or in terms of time. And if these 2 great teams are competing, you can imagine. the Americans will be watching, the Jamaicans will be watching, the Canadians will be watching, the Australians will be watching, because they will be watching to see what will happen in the World Championships.
Because they will sense by
everybody.
I thought it was football that they do. But
if you see the kind of requests people are making for the media accreditation, it's unbelievable. Everybody. So when I started the media portal, so I just told them that they should wait by first week of March. We'll open the portal for media accreditation. The interest of this African Championship is extremely, extremely high. That is putting us under huge pressure because we cannot fail the Africa. We cannot. And so our preparation level, both as a federation and as a host, should be up there. So that whatever people were anticipating, they should not be disappointed. And the most critical thing for us to get it, apart from the technical aspect of the competition, the accommodation and feeding and transport is very, very critical, because we have seen countries where athletes go to the airport, athletes sleep in the airport, athletes get frustrated at the airport. There are no buses to take them to their hotels. Even the hotel's room are 3-4 hours away from the main stadium. This time around, we are working in and around Legon and Cliff. So that as soon as they arrived at the Kotoka International Airport, we just convey them 30 minutes to their hostel, and their hotel should not be more than 3-5 kilometers away from the stadium. So that even if there's unlikely event, the buses are not available at that particular time, at least they can just move to the hotel.
And you've done this some before, so
yes.
I know what you're going to do when it comes to even transportation alone. I know what you're going to do. That.
Well, we got enough experience. In Douala, we were traveling more than 2 hours to get to the stadium.
Wow.
Abeokuta, it was even worse. So with this kind of experience, people think, oh, Ghana, we won't experience this one in Ghana. So we are working to get the hotels in around Legon so that we will not have that problems. In terms of officiating, we have already trained about 120 technical officiating officials. We are going to organize another refresher course for them in March so that we use our local program as their practicals. So that before we get to May, if you are not top there, we are not going to select. So we are going to select the best 100 technical officiating officials to go and do the officiating. And we are also augmenting our equipment from Finnish links. They are giving it 2 specialists, and we're also getting 2 specialists from Poland just to come and add up. We can't take risks, we can't take chances. Even our boys can do it, but we can't take that chance. We still need people to come and support. And we're also working, Legon, their scoreboard was ripped off last year during heavy rain. So we've gotten a company that they come to fix a scoreboard for a temporary one for the championships. So preparations are ongoing. We're just praying that we should prepare our team Ghana very well.
But have you been on the tracks, the tartan tracks, in a while before? Just check its conditioning. I know it's in super shape.
Yeah. When we were signing the MOU with the African Confederation, we went to the stadium. We checked the warm-up and we checked the main stadium. What they requested at that time was that we should wash the tracks a bit, and that is not too difficult thing to do. After washing there, we can do that. And the quality is still there.
Okay.
Yeah, we have the license is still valid for the next year or so. For the field, we have no problem with the field. We have no problem with the warm-up. We have no problem with the equipment in the stadium. We have no problem with it. Those facilities are intact. What we are here doing to get the human capacity and human technical officials to be able to officiate very, very well.
For the event, we know Ghana, when it comes to major events, they'll push it in the evening, blah, blah, blah. Paint a mental picture. Timing, how is it going to be like looking at the fans that are expectant, that wants to come and have a feel of it? It's been a while, they saw the galaxy of stars. Are we going to see the competitions always in the morning, or are we going to see it in the afternoon or late afternoon, blah, blah, blah? Then we see looking at how people want to really have a feel of the event.
No, it will be 2 sessions each day.
Okay.
From the 12th to the 17th of May. In the morning session, we'll start 9 o'clock and end 11:30 in the morning session. In the afternoon session, it will start 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. each day. But before that, the team will start arriving on the 10th. And the Confederation with World Athletics will do a joint council meeting on the 9th. So the Confederation of African Athletic Council members, there are 19 of them, they will arrive on the 8th, and they will do the council meeting on the 9th. On the 10th, teams will start arriving on the 10th. On the 11th, there will be open ceremony, and there will be technical meeting on the 11th in the morning, and in the evening, we do the open ceremony, which we are hoping that either the president or the chief of staff or the minister will grace the occasion. On the 12th, the competition starts on the 12th morning. By 9, the first event, and 11:30, the last event for the morning session. The afternoon session will start at 3, and by 7 o'clock, we are hoping to end it by 7 o'clock. But what I can also say that we are very mindful of timing.
Okay.
Athletics is timing. This is an international event. When we say we are starting the first event at 9 o'clock, we are starting the first event at 9 o'clock. There's no way we'll say Ghana time or Africa time. We don't have that laxity. Our time is going to be on the dot. When you are late, you are late.
Great.
Yes.
So on the flip side, whilst the main action is going on, those that will make this thing more happy is the fans. So are we going to see some fan engagement? If yes, how is it going to be like people coming around the stadium and knowing that we are just not only watching athletics, but in between, before or after or something?
Now, there will be, the organizers will contact a company that's doing the technical organization.
Okay.
They are getting some strong media musicians. Wayala was mentioned, our champion, what is his name? Shatta was mentioned. Yes, so big guys. Some of them were mentioned, and I guess they are contacting them. They are working with them, especially the opening ceremony. We need to shake the ground during the opening ceremony. And during the competition, we'll have a Ghana village around the university where we'll sell merchandise. There will be entertainment going on there between the 11 and the 3. There will be entertainment going on around. And after the 7 o'clock, maybe 7, 8, 9, we'll have some music that will play around. So just to keep people entertained. So there will be African market there where we'll sell merchandise, we'll sell honey, we'll sell some few items for those coming. They can also come and buy
our students, primary schools, public schools, get an access looking at the timing for them to pass through and also.
Yes, the stadium is going to be free. We want the stadium to be packed.
Okay.
It's going to be free. And we're also talking to the supporter union. We want to bring them in their numbers. So the stadium will be free. That's why we are creating all these excitements around it. The music, Ghana Village, we'll sell merchandise and we'll play music just to attract more people to come and watch, because this is the first time Ghana will be seeing the galaxy of African, world, and Olympic champions coming to compete in Ghana here. So it will be a privilege for everybody to come and watch.
Great.
It will be a privilege for me to see
I know
them.
the legacy you want to, the legacy you want to really do. But sincerely, what benefits after all these beautiful things that we are going to do? What really will Ghana get for staging such an event?
What's with you? The benefit is enormous. We cannot quantify it. Just imagine Ghana is having 400, and the whole world is watching Ghana. Can you quantify the amount of money the government could have used to go and advertise Ghana on CNN or in BBC or in CBSA? You can't. And transfer of technology. Those people who are coming to help us to organize, they will transfer their technology to us. So there's benefit from the states, benefit from the federation, benefit for our officiating official, benefit for the administrators. Because those who are coming, the Africans are bringing their technocrats to come and help us. They will transfer them. We will also learn something from them. We're also going to get another modern equipment to beef up of what we have gotten during the African Games. And they will come and fill Ghana. People will bring their kwacha, their shilling, their rangs, their naras. They are coming to spend it in Ghana here. They will come and use our data, the MTN, all the telecommunication network. For the 10 days they are going to stay in Ghana, do you know how much data they are going to use in the country? Every single penny or peso or money the people bring to Ghana, they are going to use this in Ghana here. It will boost the local economy. It will boost people doing merchandise around the stadium. It's enormous. The Ghana as a corporate institute, as a corporate country, will benefit economically, culturally, even
and everything.
Tourism will be
I will get tourism to come and talk about it. So, Madam Abla, Jifagu Mashi, and the rest over the KOD and everybody, the diaspora people, just get ready and partner with Ghana Athletics. This is going to be a show Ghana is going to put up. And remember, we've started with the Fugu and then so everybody should come on board. Tourism, please get closer. So we are going to do sports tourism as well on the sidelines of athletics something. So everybody, please come and then let's market Ghana very well. Bawa, thank you very much, and your team. Wish you guys all the best. We'll keep tabs on you, and when they need be, we'll bring you back here to update Ghanaians on our readiness. We need to really put up a show and then let Ghana's name be up there. Thank you very much for your time.
Very much.
That's in the page. Always evergreen. Bawa Fusieni, he will tell you as it is. And a big shout out to the Minister for Sports and Recreation and his team, Mr. Kofi Adams, and the rest out there. We say a big thank you to you. And then the people behind, the LOC and everybody helping to really push it. Let's do this. And then at the end of the day, Ghana wins. That's been the page. Return same time tomorrow. Have a lovely day.